Tell me about face. Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe I'm gonna sound bounce that. Y'all know what time it is. I got my homeboy with me right here. What's your name?
Yeah, this your boy Matt Conscious.
Where you from?
Press this on your conscience, straight from Dave from the 305. Excuse me for fumbling over my words, but I got my dog Big M right here. You know what I'm saying? We from the bottom, the real bottom, South Florida. It don't get no further. And basically, we just introducing me and what I do, and it's the music and entertainment industry.
And what an Instagram, where we can find you at? TikTok, all platform, where we can find you.
You can find me at the real Matt Conscious. That's on Instagram. I kind of keep it minimal, you know, for certain purposes and things like that. But you can reach me on Instagram. And what we're gonna chat about real fast and real quick is basically we're gonna take it to entertainment, the business side of the aspect of things, and getting y'all ready for what the industry is expecting.
Okay, straight like that. So I think the biggest question, this is for the up and coming artists right now, is how long you been in the music industry type shit?
Man, it's gonna sound wild.
How long you been making music, I should say?
All right, I've been making music, man, for a while, man. I've been making it since I was 19, 20, man. And the things I was talking about when I was 19 and 20, I got evidence. Because what I had to do for y'all is time travel for y'all from 19 to 20, that's 04, 05, 06, to where we are today with my music. You get what I'm saying? So I got music from back then that's still relevant right now. That's called a classic. That means it's timeless.
And we don't know how old you are, so like we got like 10 years, 15 years.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
my bad, big yo, my
19.
bad.
Like, we don't know. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell my age or nothing like that,
just
man.
know 10 years plus.
10 years plus. There we
Okay.
go. There we got it.
At least 10 years. So what would you say the most important thing for up and coming artists to know?
Main
from what you
thing
learned?
that y'all have to focus on is that this is a business. It's business first. I had to understand that later in the latter years, and I'm gonna keep it real short. You can love the craft, you can love what you do and your talent, that's excellent. But it's business first. And I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pretty much leave it at that, you know. And
somebody told me when I was in the studio one time, they say this music shit is 90% business, 10% talent. Would you agree with that mindset? Or?
Yeah, man. I might not like what I'm gonna say right now, but I grew up off of Pop, Biggie, Nas. You know what I'm saying? Done the classics. I respect the others, but that music back then, that was real rap. I ain't say hip hop. I said rap, and rap is an acronym for rhythm and poetry. If you didn't know, so I'm saying that to say this. I gotta call a spade a spade. Keep it 1,000. The music right now, it ain't that music back then. You get what I'm saying? And it's trash. It's trash. Y'all ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gonna feel me on this, but I'm here to be respected more than liked. And just listen to the radio. That's all I got to say.
I was gonna ask you about your top 5. I heard you say Pop, Biggie,
and Nas.
So that's your top 3.
Top 3. I ain't gonna leave out Eminem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He sold the most records out of all rappers.
See?
I don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
but that got a lot to do with privilege too, though.
Yeah, we gonna take it there too.
But
privilege.
still, facts is facts, though.
Yeah, facts is facts. And he brought up privilege, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no
let's
offense.
talk about privilege. How you feel about that privilege that people like Eminem got?
All right, so you know, basically with Eminem, he the white Elvis, man. He the white Elvis of our generation.
Elvis is white. What you mean?
Yeah, my bad. I didn't have a little sip or something, but we talk about white privilege side. You know what I'm saying? But he the Elvis of our generation. You get what I'm saying? And when it comes to talent, the man got skills. I'm respect. And you know what I'm saying? That's like LeBron. You know, LeBron, you got to give it to him. The man, he's 6'8". He can dunk, he can play all 5 positions, you know what I'm saying? But he has his things, you know what I'm saying? So just a little comparison and whatnot. But we will get on that straight topic about privilege. You gotta understand this is a crisis here in America, man. And as I said, I'm conscious. And privilege is something that you have to identify and recognize, because there may be doors open for other individuals, however not for you. And call it a spade is because of that melanin in your skin. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So do you think he would have sold the most records if he didn't have that privilege? Do you think that's a possibility? Of course we don't know, but do you think it's a possibility or no way possible that he would have sold the most records if he didn't have that privilege?
You know what? That's an excellent question. And to give you, not so much of a rocket science answer, he wouldn't have had that privilege. You know what I'm saying?
He wouldn't be there if he didn't have that privilege.
He didn't have that privilege.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That show you how far privilege take you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with it. We see it every day. You know what I'm saying? You down here in South Florida where's the heart of it at. You go in the store, and you know what I'm saying? You get someone of another race and go in there and ask for food, they give it to them. But let one of us go in there, you know what I'm saying? They're going to tell you no. And I'm not racist at all. I just identify the racism within where we live at.
So let's talk about Drake and Kendrick. While we're talking about privilege a little bit. Drake and Kendrick, who side? If you could model your career after Kendrick or model your career after Drake, who footsteps would you model? Who would you follow? Them two different directions, right?
Two different directions.
So which direction would you go?
I lean towards Kendrick because obviously I'm conscious, so I'm a lyricist. You get what I'm saying? Drake, don't get me wrong, he put out a plethora of hits, but when they go for bar, we see we see what it is.
So would you say Kendrick a bigger GOAT than Drake? Who the bigger GOAT? Who a bigger GOAT?
For that era, I'm gonna say Kendrick.
What do you mean for that era? They're in the same era. Right?
Nah, for that era for audience, the audience that they reach. Yeah, like I'm gonna just say it, and I'm glad you brought that up. But you know what you're saying? You meant that era. I'm an '80s baby, so everything on after 2000, that's a good bulk of their audience. You know what I'm saying?
So would you put Kanye? My GOAT of this era, when you say an era, I'm thinking Kanye. That's the GOAT.
That's what I'm talking. I gotta give you some more now. Give me that.
Yeah.
That's genius at work. Despite what his issues is outside of what he go through, that's genius at work. You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting him over everybody over this era. Now, when it comes to all rappers, I think I'll put Tupac up there for sure.
Okay.
Cause like I was telling you earlier, cause we just met earlier, I was telling you I don't do stuff for money type stuff. Tupac, I don't believe Tupac never did nothing for money.
Yeah.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but that's not how he started.
No.
He definitely ain't started. It could probably get to a point where you start doing stuff for money, and that's why I think Drake got caught up at. When he
Okay.
He probably was doing it for the love, and then once he started seeing that money rolling, he like, fuck the love.
You know, you pinpointed an excellent topic. Yeah. If you ever notice about the artists that come out, when they first come out, they real hard. Everything is just 100. Then as they get further in their career, you see things start to shift and change with the music that they put out. And we'll take example for Drake. When he came out with what's that song? The song what is it? I never he's not an option. Dun dun dun. What's the song, man? I know you know it, Big M, but I'm stumbling right now. I Better Find Your Love. That Better Find Your Love was hard for Drake when he was just coming into the industry. And then you see later, you know what I'm saying, he put out another few tracks. And those, well, not few, but a lot of tracks. And it wasn't the same. It wasn't organic. You couldn't feel the passion in them tracks that he came out with decades later.
So let's go back to the up-and-coming artists. When you brought up BMI and ASCAP, what's the importance of that, and what is that for people who don't know what that is?
All right, BMI is for songwriters, publishers, for y'all and y'all content. ASCAP is just a different corporation. And BMI, we spoke about this earlier, you have to publish your work, and you have to, get registered with BMI so you can be considered and looked at as a songwriter. That's for those who write their own music. ASCAP, same thing. You get what I'm saying? And it's a small minimum fee. And what I want to throw on top of that is also get your LLC together. Because like we were saying in the beginning, this is a business. You need your LLC. Because when that money comes in, you want to show, not just legally, that your corporation is functioning. And you don't have to worry about, if I don't get signed to a major record label, then it's over. If you notice, nowadays, more people going independent.
And that's what I was just about to ask you next, as far as being independent. Do you feel like that's a smart route? Like, say you getting traction and you got the labels blowing you up. They trying to drop that bag on you. Do you feel like you should take one of those bags, or you should just keep grinding, like, by yourself? You know, just speaking in general.
All right, I'm gonna answer that. But it depends on the artist. You see what I'm saying? It depends on you and what your mission and your vision is. Now, with the mainstream, when they come with you with that bag, yeah, they're gonna hit you with all the money. Cause guess what? You done did all the work. They ain't got to do the work. You got your traction already. You
Yeah,
got
if they
your
trying to
fan
drop
base.
a bag on you, you worth something.
You
Obviously.
worth exactly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So that's why I'm asking you. Do you think you should take the bag, or you should just keep increasing
going,
on your work?
Keep increase on your work. Increase on your work.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't saying stay independent. If you want your money for you, that's the independent route. If you want to share a piece of your pie, then you get the bag in with the big corporation.
You gotta share. That's what I'm thinking. But that label, you gotta share. Ain't no keeping it off. How you feel about Deion Sanders? You watch football?
Oh man, I play ball, man.
Okay. So how you feel about Deion Sanders leaving the HBCU and going to Colorado, man? I know it's old news now, but it's still kind of fresh.
It's still kind of fresh.
If you was Deion Sanders, would you have done what he did?
Absolutely not.
Why not? What?
All right,
Tell
I'm
me.
gonna give you an analogy.
20 million. You know he got 20 million to
It
go.
ain't. Nah, it ain't.
I'm saying, you know he got 20 million to go.
Nah,
Colorado.
I knew it was something, but I didn't know it was 20 million.
20 million. That's how much they paid. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so with Deion Sanders, it's like this. Look, you started off and you had a bit of information. We apologize. We probably thought somebody just wrecked out. But basically, you started off, you had a bit of information and insight from what you did for a living. Or better yet, you're going to take it like this. If you've been lied to, and when you found out the truth and you left because you know you've been lied to, would you go back to the person that lied to you?
I think it
Deep,
depends.
huh?
But what if they trying to drop the bag, or what if
And
they got that bag?
That's what it. Basically,
that person they got the biggest bag.
they got the bag, and that's what Deion ran. So guess what? He found out the truth after he been lied to. And he went back to the same people that he been lied to about.
Hold on, what was he lied to about? You kind of lost.
That was an analogy I was using.
Okay.
Yeah,
you just make for example. Okay.
So it's like, come on, man, you played ball, you played not just one sport, you played multiple sports. So you know the game. And you go to your people and you show them, look, with your own DNA, what you can do. So why would you take from what you given and showing like, look, we need this type of talent to come to HBCUs? Because guess what? Why is it that all our athletes go to them big schools? However, yet them big athletes don't go to HBCUs. It's about the bag. It's about exposure.
Travis Hunter. If you play ball, you know. Travis
I
Hunter.
ain't never heard of Travis Hunter.
He was the number one college recruit,
me.
and he was under Deion Sanders. He went to the HBCU. That's why he was showing the power. He had the number one recruit in the country.
Wow.
So imagine how many more he could have got if he would have stayed.
He would have stayed.
He took the number one recruit to Colorado.
See what I'm saying? You got to call it for what it is. Remember, I'm not racist.
So you would have turned the 20 million down?
I would have turned it down. I would have kept it for us.
But the
I would've
HBCU
built-
only giving you 1 million, if that.
Do you think Deion ain't hurting? I mean, not hurting.
I ain't
I
saying-
think you think Deion hurt.
I don't think he hurt him, but I mean, 20 times, 20 million, 1 million.
It goes and look. It goes. It's just like this. I ain't calling a man a sellout.
There
But
you
when
go.
they thought
There you
that
go.
money come in your direction and it's big like that, what you gonna say? You see what I'm saying? It's about loyalty, man. Deion, I ain't saying hey, he wasn't loyal. We don't know the behind the scenes, but from the outside looking in,
Sellout. It looked like a sellout.
yeah,
for
it kind of
sure.
looked like that.
So let's talk about female artists real quick, man. How you feel about the female artists? I feel like a lot of female artists. My favorite female artists are. Let's say yours. What's your favorite female artist of all time?
Oh.
Before
Now,
I say mine, I want to see where you go with it.
I'm gonna say she just popped up, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, that's mine. That's
Oh.
my favorite. Yeah, that's mine. His middle name, Zion. You feel
Yeah,
me?
that's
Because
her
of Lauryn Hill.
son, and
Yeah.
she had it from one
Yeah.
of the Marleys.
Yeah, that's why
See?
Lauryn. So I feel like women can't be like Lauryn Hill no more and make it. It's impossible unless they take an independent route. But the label ain't having that. That's the way I feel like. So why you feel like? I mean, do you agree with that? You feel like a woman could be like a young Lauryn Hill nowadays? She could follow them footsteps and be, you know, on Ice Spice, Sexy Red, you know, these levels.
Partially.
You think so?
I think partially that's yes, because
With a label or without a label or
either I think either or.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why? Because you got to remember this is a warfare, and this warfare ain't just by flesh. This warfare is spiritual. You see what I'm saying? So it's not just what's for you. It's once you tapped in to the source, he gonna open doors that no devil can open, can close, not open. You see what I'm saying?
You know, the close. I ain't mean to cut you
Nah,
off.
we good, big young.
The closest female artist to her that I feel like we got is Tink. You know about Tink?
Nah, I ain't heard. Damn,
She
I'm
up
in the game.
She up under Timberland. You know Timberland.
Oh, wow, yeah, Timberland.
He don't play that sexy red bullshit.
Nah, that's real creations right there. That you done put out.
Yeah, so it's a girl named Tink. Shout her out real quick. Tink, she raw.
Yeah.
She spitting like Lauryn Hill, and she sing too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I gotta look her up, man.
Yeah.
I know Tim's is somewhat in that, and you think so in that lane a little bit?
She don't rap.
She don't rap though, but she
don't rap.
Her.
I'm talking about female rappers right now.
Oh,
man. That's what I'm saying. All of
yeah.
them look like they selling pussy, man.
Yeah.
I'm sad to say it, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you about it. Like Lauryn Hill, she ain't on that. You feel me? She clothed up. Erykah Badu kind of like.
Yeah.
She could rap. It's like Chris Brown. He could rap, but he ain't. You feel me? They ain't no rappers though.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask about that. But
I ain't gonna interrupt you, but check this out. If you from Dade, so I don't know if you heard you ever had I ain't gonna call them that, but it's the B word like me. What's the name? I know a name, Flo Milli.
I heard of her, but I'm not familiar with her.
Oh man, if y'all
you listen to her?
Yeah, I listen to her. It's
she
like
rock?
somebody, whoever wrote that, or if she wrote that, she had to come down here to get them lyrics. Because she said, listen, one of her bars was, I love me I think she said, I love her, I like me a Haitian, I keep me a Zoe. And I was like, wow, so my dad's Haitian. So it wasn't just because my dad Haitian, it's because down here, you know, they getting that, you know what I'm saying, they getting the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the little thing, that's the
Where's
fact
she
right
from?
now.
You know?
She from Texas, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
So yeah, when she said that line, it surprised you. That's like
I'm
Miami
like,
talk.
well, yeah, that's Miami talk. Yeah, them Zoes got that thing. You know what
Some of the city girls would say.
Yeah.
Flo Milli, I don't know about her though.
Nah, y'all check out, man. Y'all check out.
So you say she one of your favorite female artists?
I say for upcoming artists, we don't know how long she gonna last in the game, but she just has a lot of sex appeal, even though it's provocative. It's
so she look like just like Sexyy Red and Ice Spice, like she's selling monkey too. She in the same boat with them.
When you put it in that.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just like I wish we had more Lauryn Hills.
Yeah.
Like if I was to work with a woman, working with them, my wife ain't gonna. My wife gonna want to be there. You feel me? My baby mama gonna want to be there. Like Lauryn Hill, I could move different. But with them, man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit wild. You don't know what they gonna do.
They might sit on the nigga lap, man. Once they sit on your lap, now what? What you gonna do? You feel me? So that's how they come off anyway. Cardi B.
Nah, that's a negative. That's a negative, man.
It's cool, but it's just like, you know, if you telling your girl you finna go make a song with Cardi B, like your girl finna be like, what you mean? You know.
Speaking on that, man, not to go on outside the boundaries. Speaking of women, our women, man, I'm noticing the males are getting in line, and our women are getting a little bit further away. And when I say further away, they like for what you just said. If your old lady like, look, I'm finna go make this song with who you was saying?
Chris Brown.
Not Chris Brown, a female rapper.
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Yeah.
I'll go ahead.
You gonna make a song with Cardi B. She gonna have that insecurity step in. But however, if you confident within your man, you know what I'm saying, your mate, you gonna understand that this is business.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Even though it look suspect.
It
shouldn't be a problem. Like,
yeah, man. So we gotta recognize women. Like, I ain't mean to take it to that level, but no buts. However, you just gotta understand.
So you saying that you seen all these women taking pictures with Chris Brown lately? The meet and greets.
Yeah. Did you? I think I know where you're going.
That was saying. So now, say your girl, you saying it shouldn't be a problem. Say your girl go meet Chris Brown, and next thing you know, he picking her up. He got her in a sex position. She bent over and all. But you know, it's just a picture. It's a meet and greet. How you feel about that? You talk about boundaries.
Yeah.
She paid $1,000, so she trying to get her money worth, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
So how you feel about that? If that was one of your girls taking a picture with Chris Brown, bent over, could you accept that, or you getting hot about that? How you feel?
Man, I gotta keep it a million with you. I'm gonna be hot.
I gotta make sure we still rolling. Yeah.
Still rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
So
good,
why
this
you
good.
finna be hot? She done paid $1,000 for this picture. Why she can't get her money worth?
Man, listen, I had an ex-girlfriend come to me. She said, listen, if a multi-millionaire came and said he'll drop a whole 10 M's on for me for one night, would you do it? My ex-girlfriend asked me this. So I'm like, yo, I had to stop and think. I'm like, damn, 10 million for one night? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, but I'm like, that it went deep. I'm like, that's something that money cannot buy. Y'all relationship is intimacy plus respect, trust, and all those other, things of that sort. So I never looked at somebody could put a value on that. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like that's nothing to play about?
Nah.
Like, even though it's a picture, don't play like that.
Yeah, don't, because then you gonna not just, you know how we is, and down here, you gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool.
Yeah, your whole family.
Yeah, and outside then when you walk in the streets, it's like, yo, that's such and such. Yeah.
You the nigga.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't want to be him.
Yeah, you don't want to be that. Like down here, you don't want to be look like a duck.
But but like you said, you should be able to accept that though. Like they said, a woman, except you making a song with Cardi B, she looking like a duck. They like, oh, your man, he was in the studio with Cardi B, you wasn't there. La la la. You feel me? So. Same concept, right?
Same concept. Hey, it is same concept, but listen, I gotta take it there. Man was here first, man. Y'all can't. Y'all here to help us.
Yeah.
And I ain't trying to sound
y'all gotta let us work. And you over there like, it's same concept, but for example, if I'm making a song with Cardi B, I'm getting money. Mm-hmm. You over here bent over. You paid to be with Chris Brown. Now you bent over for him. Mm-hmm. God, what if you paid for the meet and greet?
Ooh. Now that's how I go.
You
duck.
paid for it. Now you a super duck.
Yeah, pull a truck, hook him up.
Anything you want to shout out before I let you go?
Man, I got to shout out Big M because, man, listen, we just met less than 48 hours and I see the energy is here. This is what I'm talking about. We can get on in front of not just the camera, but for our audience and deliver. You know what I'm saying? So you got to collaborate. You got to not just network, but bring that unity back from back in the day from 50, 60 years ago. Yeah. See how people did it back in the
Master P shit.
Yeah,
that ain't even 50 cents. Master P was my biggest idol when it come to rappers. When it come to I'm following footsteps. Mm-hmm. Master P was selling CDs out the trunk. We got to get back to them type of days.
Them type of days.
You selling your own shit. That's why we on the YouTube now. Fuck the label. That's what I'm gonna say now. If the label hit me up, then cool. But right now, fuck the label. I ain't doing this for the label. You know what I mean? I'm doing this for me and you and whoever watching.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
I'm doing it for. If the label watching, they hit me up, but I ain't worried about that type shit.
Yo, so also we got Free Minds, Free Thinkers coming about. So you know what I'm saying? You got to be a part of it. It's for those who think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just
What's
started.
That? You say Free Minds?
And Free Thinkers.
Free Minds and Free Thinkers. What that is?
All right, I'm real fast and real short.
Yeah.
We gonna all agree on this. We had two people who was created in the beginning, Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve, they conceived, gave birth to Cain and Abel. We know the story. Cain slayed his brother Abel. We ain't gonna say what it was about. However, Cain was banned and he went into a foreign land. And when he went to that land, it says that he found his wife. How he found his wife, it was just on 4 people. See what I'm saying? So if you can identify that, that means your mind not just ready, you're elevated. You're not just questioning, you digging deep. And that's what Free Minds and Free Thinkers is about. We taking it to the next level for those that have taken the lies that's I use that analogy about and bringing it to the forefront so we can collectively come together. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're about. It's a purpose behind the music.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Maybe at Money Time Bounce that. Y'all keep that playing.